Hi everybody, I hope you're doing well. Today I'm working on some baby onesies for a sweet baby girl who was born a few months ago. I'm using the Silhouette Studio Basic Edition, which came as a free piece of software with my Silhouette Cameo. I'm looking for a design from my library. I couldn't find the one that I was looking for, so I kept scrolling. So I just ended up typing in the search bar and there it is. I'm carving some circles in here because I want the heart to resemble a ladybug. I'm creating a circle because I want to align some words around it. The first one is going to be ladybug, which actually ends up changing to babybug because it's one of the baby's terms of endearment. The next word is Lassiter, which is the baby's last name, and I was having a hard time aligning it right side up, so you can see what I ended up doing is just aligning it in the center of the circle or inside the circle and then just expanding it to fit. The horseshoe with the pretty flowers was created by one of my favorite cut file artists. Her name is Wild Pilot, and you can find her in the design store and follow her on Instagram so you can see all of the beautiful art that she creates. I'm now coloring all of my pieces to represent the color of the vinyl that they're going to be cut into. And I am basically going to put the objects inside the white square that represents what's going to go on the cutting mat. So basically here I'm adjusting Princess with Jacqueline, and Jacqueline is actually going to go inside the horseshoe because that's just one of my strategies to save on vinyl. Now I'm ready to send all the silver objects to cut. I'm loading my Caesar Easy Weed heat transfer vinyl onto my cutting mat. I always prefer cutting my heat transfer vinyl this way because there's always less errors for me when I do this. Now that I've cut all of my pieces, it's time for weeding. I'm using this pick that I found on Amazon for a super low price. Weeding is my favorite part of this whole process, and Caesar Easy Weed is a great and more affordable vinyl, but my favorite vinyl to weed is actually the Cricut brand. I just think it's the most buttery and smooth vinyl there is. Now that I'm done weeding, it's time to press. I'm using my Cricut Easy Press and a towel underneath my onesies. I have to confess that I've been skimping out on buying the Cricut Easy Press mat because I think it's too expensive, and I didn't see the point in paying $25 for a mat that's 12 by 12 when my press is actually a 9 by 9 inch. I did find an 8 by 10 on Amazon, which was actually the really good price of $10. So I went ahead and ordered that. That way next time I do this, I won't have such a hard time. I don't know if you can tell, but the flowers are completely crinkled from that peel. I did go ahead and give it another press, and it seemed to help. Now I'm moving on to my next onesie. I am taking out the wrinkles with my press, and I am applying the baby bug laceter design. I love using the Cricut Easy Press. The display lets me know what temperature I'm pressing at, and the timer goes off when it's time to remove the press. A good press requires a smooth and even surface. Here I'm using the silicone heat mat that actually belongs to my heat press. It didn't work out as I thought it was, so my dilemma continues. The peel on this was so bad, it almost took off the two S's. Thankfully I was able to fix them. I'm removing as much of the transfer film from each of these designs as I possibly can. When this film is pressed against a nearby vinyl, it does leave an impression. I did an extra press on this one using a folded up shirt underneath. I wanted to get as much of that cloth grain to show through the vinyl. And that is it for this personalized baby onesie project. You can follow my crafting journey at DesertCristal.com. I will see you next time. Happy crafting!